No nail. Hey, there you are. Hey, I was just calling you.
Only Heimdall could have spotted all the tiny details and Easter eggs littered throughout Thor: Love and Thunder. Whether it's a reference to the comics or a callback to previous films, there are plenty of things you might have missed the first time through.
These hands were once used for battle. Now they're but humble tools for peace.
Welcome to The Rewind. Today, we'll be counting down the top 10 things you missed in Thor: Love and Thunder. Before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button for good luck. Number 10. God of Dumplings. Bao, the God of Dumplings, shares a striking resemblance with the dumpling child in the 2018 Pixar Disney short Bao. The short film was an allegory about a mother who reconciles with her son. Whether it's a fun cameo or canonical in the MCU, the similarities are too on the nose to be just coincidence.
Bao, God of Dumplings. Psst, hey, Bao.
Number 9. Groot Hammer. During the scene where Thor places Stormbreaker in the dirt, the weapon begins to grow roots. This serves as a reminder that the handle is actually Groot's arm. The Guardians cut it off in Infinity War in a last resort attempt to aid Thor in fighting Thanos. Number 8. Loki Tattoo.
I take off your disguise and flick.
Oh, you flicked too hard, damn it!
When Zeus flicks off Thor's disguise in Omnipotent City, we can see a tattoo on Thor's back that reads R.I.P. Loki, complete with his brother's horned helmet underneath. Loki was the first one to die at the hands of Thanos right in front of Thor in the opening scene of Infinity War. While we already know Loki is gone, a separate variant of Loki still roams across the multiverse as seen in the Disney Plus series entitled Loki. This could mean that the two brothers may cross paths once again in the future.
Shall we help him? And eventually, grape.
Number 7. Celestials. For a brief moment, we can see a pair of massive Celestials framed in the window where Thor makes his escape from Omnipotent City. Celestials, as we learned in Eternals, are essentially godlike giants that predate all existence, including the Infinity Stones. The emergence of a new Celestial requires a large population of sapient beings. Once the population quota is reached, the Celestial awakens and destroys its host planet in the process. Number 6. Dead God.
Who or what is that?
Falagar, god of the Falagarians. One of the nicest gods you'll ever meet.
The massive creature that Gore kills is named Falagar. Renowned for his fighting ability, he's the patron saint of the galactic frontier. Falagar was an acquaintance of Thor. The two occasionally passed each other on the spaceways. This exact shot was lifted straight from the 3rd comic issue of Thor: God of Thunder. Number 5. Infinity Cones. New Asgard is now a popular tourist destination, and there's an ice cream shop in town called Infinity Cones with a sign featuring Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. A few days before the film premiered, fans were given a preview of the store during a behind-the-scenes interview with Entertainment Tonight. The shop itself isn't official yet, but there's talk about it becoming a real attraction someday. Number 4. Screaming Goats.
And giant goats.
Oh, look at those! They are wonderful.
Yes, they are. They also scream quite a lot.
When Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy help save a planet at the beginning of the film, Thor is gifted a pair of goats who join his team. The goats even help Thor pull his ship to get to Omnipotent City. This was a nod to Thor having goats in the comics, but they were never originally meant to scream like they do in the film. During post-production, someone discovered the Screaming Goats video that stemmed from one of Taylor Swift's songs. This video was the inspiration behind Thor's Screaming Goats.
I'm lying on the cold, hard ground. Trouble.
Number 3. The Necro Sword.
So this is my vow. No gods will die.
In the comics, the Necro Sword's history is tied up with the symbiotes. However, in the MCU, symbiotes aren't really a thing, unless you include the small bit of one left behind at the end of Spider-Man No Way Home. Instead, the MCU's Necro Sword has more in common with the Ebony Blade, which we actually get to see at the end of Eternals. Both appear to have been forged in ancient times, and both call out to and corrupt their users. Number 2. Tarantino Homage. During the fight against the guards of Omnipotent City, we see that the guards bleed out spurts of gold instead of red. While this undoubtedly helped keep the film's rating at PG-13, the shot also pays somewhat of an homage to the fight scene at the end of Kill Bill Volume 1. The Kill Bill scene also featured torrents of blood, but Tarantino made a few changes to the North American release of the film, swapping the original color sequence out with black and white footage in order to prevent an R rating. And number 1, Hall of Statues. In one of the movie's biggest scenes, the heroes go to meet eternity, and we can see the carved busts of several Marvel characters. It's been speculated that these busts are of Lady Death, Infinity, the Living Tribunal, Eon, and Uatu the Watcher. Infinity is one of the 4 entities that crafted the Infinity Stones, and in the comics, Thanos collects the Infinity Stones in order to impress Lady Death. On the other hand, the Living Tribunal is referenced in the Loki TV series as well as in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. What did you think of our list? Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Check out these other videos from The Rewind, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another video again.